Hostel life. Title may sound like, yeah, this story may all about hostel going teenagers who used to make new friends and relationships, etc. Yes, it is. In this story, there is a 16-year-old girl who make new friends. But what make this simple phenomena interesting one? Just a single twist. And the twist is, she is visiting the same place where she lost her memory. Yes, that girl has amnesia. Hey everyone, this is Isha Mittal Akasaranshasar and welcome back to my YouTube playlist Intros by Isha, My Step, Your Initiative. In this video today I am introducing an ongoing teen fiction, Hostel Life, written by a Wattpad author, Eko Oku. Currently this book consists of 17 chapters and she has targeted to complete her book with 50 chapters and I hope she will do it soon. This story begins with hilarious relationship between two siblings, Nate and Debbie, who always used to have violent and childish fights. Their parents get too annoyed that they sent back to hostel, where an incomplete story begins. Debbie make new relationship with her roommate Mishi. She come up with active friend circle. She joined saucer team. She also become part of sassy college gang without aware of the fact that many of them already knew her. They all are treating Debbie as a newcomer because they just don't want to reveal anything about her past. In fact, her family is probably hiding or just not making any effort to reveal anything about her past. In between, she used to get dream about her past, but whenever she opens her eyes, she becomes blank. Still, most of the time, Debbie used to remain calm. Another main character of this story is Raymond, who was Debbie's ex-escort. According to her dreams and many flashbacks, Raymond and Debbie used to share good relationship. But when I see present scenario, Raymond's personality is quite questionable. Debbie's absence, Raymond make relationship with her roommate Mishi. Right, not only Raymond but Mishi also knew Debbie from 1 year. And she also aware about Debbie and Raymond relationship. But she still dare to accuse Debbie when Raymond finally break up with Mishi. I mean, what? Excuse me. This incident just led me to view Mishi as a disloyal and somehow a dangerous person. This story raised several suspense and questions like how Debbie lost her memories, who was the real culprit behind her accident, what happened in her past that Debbie's equation changed with many people. Will Debbie and Raymond's relationship get momentum back? Will Debbie get her memories back? Well, readers, don't forget that 33 chapters are still left to publish. So yes, I am waiting to get all answers. The writing style is good. The story plot is intriguing. She used good vocabulary and expressions. She applies good description to show all emotion of character very well. I can even give one example. There was one incident when Debbie proudly said to Raymond that yes, I become part of a social team, and Raymond tried to hide his actual reason behind his happiness. You can see on the screen how Echo used one phrase to express Raymond's emotion. This was just wow. One weak point that I find in her writing, that is weak characterization. In her first 8 to 10 chapters, she introduced lot of characters such as Mishi's friends Coco Nicole, Raymond's friend Jason and Martin, Debbie's new classmate JC, Scar and Calais, college gang members Damon and Dagger. I just want to mention one thing, that every character holds their own personality, and when all these characters come together, then a story creates. I just want to suggest that Echo, you need to focus on individuality of each characters, and you need to figure out how, when, and why each character come up with specific attitude and specific behavior. On and on, this book have well writing style. Please must read her book Hostel Life and give your perspective to her. That's it. I'll come back with new video soon. Till then, keep reading and start imagining. Stay calm, stay safe.